Right. We still need a defender playing both sides. These guys can do it. Well, the ones who can are not our contracts. Have anyone in the indie fuel by any chance? 2 goalies and a wing. Okay. I didn't remember we actually signed Frolov and sent him down to play here. But okay. And we didn't have any defenders down in the AHL either. So Shuttler is now an NHL player. 7th D. I will play him on both sides. He's pretty close to being able to play the left side as well. Let's see. We'll give him a game at least. Bedard and Rantanen neck to neck. Both have 29 goals. Both have 58 points. Where is McDavid? Still hasn't taken off like he tends to do. Clearly over a point per game. And not that 1.5 PPG that he tends to have. We have it back-to-back Utah and Colorado. Let's see. Utah and Colorado, both divisional games. Guess we give Söderblom the Utah game. Both away games as well. 5-3 win against Utah, good. At least we're keeping them behind us. But now we have some waivers. Any interesting ones? Not really. No. So 5-3 against Utah. We have more Kisakov and Bedard with goals. They tied back to 3-3. Sillinger and Mishiak gets his first NHL goal. Dropping that empty netter right there 9 seconds before the game ends. Good stuff. And Mishiak had 2 assists as well, so he slotted well in there. In the second line for now. Camesso plays against the Avalanche. Everything looks good. Keep the ball rolling. 6-2 loss. Now, well, they are ahead of us in the standings, but it's a bit rough. And Moore is hurt. Shit. Bedard gets 2. No one else gets anything. That's a rough game. Camesso 7-6-2. Why do we suck so bad? Only day-to-day injury to Moore. Not terrible. We can just throw Holmberg in. For now. Award nominees. Connor Bedard actually nominated for Hart Trophy finally. I don't have... McDavid's there as well, even if he's not taken off like usual. Rantanen got an obvious choice. Vesina between Ersson, Wallstedt, Ottinger. Oh, these are not nominees. These are just mid-season contenders. Norris. Do we have anything anywhere? Richard. Right now. Bedard, Rantanen, Reinhardt. Artros. Bedard, Rantanen and Kaprizov. Not in contention for anything else, so Bedard keeps on carrying this team, as usual. Again, we have a back-to-back San Jose and Anaheim this time. I guess we play Camesso against San Jose. Patrick Laine voted as the most overrated, even if he's a basically point per game. The game just hates Patrick Laine. He usually gets into that overrated category all the time. But to be fair, he is making 10.4 million. So let's see. San Jose, Anaheim. San Jose is 16 and 16. Anaheim is 18 and 18. Okay, so doesn't really matter which way around we play. Moore is out. So against San Jose, we have a shutout. Is that the first shutout of the whole year? Might be. I don't remember us shutting out anyone. Bedard has a hat trick, I think first of the year. Been a long time coming, that one. And Bedard named the player of the month. What did he do then? They don't say anymore. I think they used to have the stats for that month in this news bit. Development. Bedard gets better at fighting. Exactly what we need him for. A little bit of improvement in our NHL team. Not too much. And Rondell with 3 points. Is Chuck Pridham someone we were supposed to keep an eye on? Not really. He's already 22. Probably a career AHLer. Stenbury has been hurt this year. He's making strides to get better in the SHL though, so that's kind of looking good. I'm saying getting those points, okay. It kind of reminds me, let's check on if the AI is actually playing Skinner and what's his face? Bennett. Nope. And well, Bennett is playing, but for some reason they just want to play everyone but Skinner. They've even played the Schlegel guy instead of Skinner. What if we get rid of Botterberg? He's with Swiss, so shouldn't matter. Come on, play Skinner. I'm gonna drop your goalies. Give Skinner ice time. Unless what? I think it was they have to be Swiss to play. You have a Swiss nationality. You do too. You don't. You don't. That would be 3, 4. Don't count. 6. Yeah, they should be able to play Skinner. I don't know why they wouldn't. We'll see. Anywho, 6-0 win. Bedard with a natural hat-trick in the first 9 minutes of the game. So, boom to you. Lupin, Veleno, Lundström. Oh, Lundström had a 3-point game as well. Not bad. Not bad at all. And Ladis adds 2 assists to his name. We keep everything at max. Assign scouts. Don't care about divisional. Divisional? What? Div 2, Div 3, juniors. Probably no one there. Anyway. So Söderblom goes in. Yep, no shoutouts for Söderblom. Definitely not for Knight, I don't think. Nope. So took only 39 games to see a shutout here. So let's see, Söderblom. Everyone else is good. Morris out. Yep. Against the Ducks. 3-2 loss. Did we at least get a point? Give me point, give me point. Point. Game. Sim, please. Oh, it's January 1st. No wonder it takes a while. Okay. Any day now. At least Bedard's pulling away from Rantanen this time in both points and goals. There we go. Oliver Moore is back. Good news. It's the draft still looking like trash. Jan Cahoon has gotten another half star to his potential. So he's a 5-star prospect now. Top 5, still ahead of everyone else. And now we have 14 players, 3.5 or above. Used to be 12, I think. So it's looking slightly better now. We do get a point. That was a shootout loss. We have Bedard with a goal. Oh, hey, Holmberg got a point. That is first of the year, yes. Only played 4 games so far, but still. -4. Kinda explains why he has only 4 games played. John Farinacci has been traded to Dallas with Ryan Lumberg. Who did Dallas get rid of this time? Francisco Arcuri and Matt Dumba. They finally get rid of Dumba. In this universe. Arcuri's not bad, but he's playing with a goalie number. We cannot have that happen. Playing with a 43, thank you. This is not a bad player at all. I give him top 6 minutes and should do well. We'll see what the Avalanche can do with him. So Moore is back. We can get Holmberg out of there. Some waivers. Already 25 years old. Oh, Turettu there. Isaiah George. Actually a defensive D. Let's see. Camisso goes in. Game against Utah. We lose 64. Come on. These are the games we need to win if we want to make the playoffs. Valeno gets one. Levshunov, Mishiak, Gladys. So we actually have a lead, but then everything goes tits up. Keller, Gavin, Cooley. Hey, Utah has such a good young team as well. Don't know why they are last in the division. Cooley, Gavin. You have a Ginla, Boot. I don't really see a reason why they... Well, Veimelka is a reason to be last in the division. That's for sure. Happening is Johannes on the waivers again. And Vegas trying to get rid of Hertel, who is 34. You too old. And we have a bunch of waivers. I see Crevier there again. No, we gotta stick with Peak. Hampus Lindholm wave. Well, he's 33 and getting worse by the day. Not terrible, though. Losing his speed. Kind of sucks. And he has 3 years left on his deal, which is not great. Yeah. Camesso plays in the net. Schadler, Fagemu, and Holmberg sit. Yeah. Looks about right. Against the Rangers. Hey, we got another shutout. Camesso is a shutout king. By having 2 of them. Oh, we have offers for Spencer Knight again. And Lundestrom is out for... How long? Only a day-to-day injury, but he... Let's see. Well, let's check this trade first. Scott Morrow. How about no? Uh, hmm. So Lundestrom day to day with hyperextended elbow. Only day to day. So Fagemo can play there. We toss him on the injured list just in case. 5-0 win. We have more hitting the 20 goal mark with 2 goals. And we have Vanaker, Valeno. Vanaker with a 4.9. How is he doing this year? Okay, he's back to being a plus player. 23 points in 42 games, not bad at all. Not bad at all. All our rookies, even if they're standings for the most part, are doing pretty great. Doing pretty great. Nazer, oh yeah, he's coming back. Shit. It's just working so well, that first line right now. With Lodis there. How was Nazer doing there? Well, he has 13 points in 8 games. Well, guess we gotta stick with what we have. Well, stick with what we previously had, I should say. So what do we have? Junior championships. Alexei Joseph doing well. Well, Karjalahti is there. He's up to be drafted this year. Mikko Björk was doing things. He's our guy. And random guys there. Don't really care. Is this Ryan Lynn? That's some Monier, Gillespie, Nelson. All older guys who definitely have been drafted already. So Drew Comesso. Total of 897. So he's not like the greatest so far. Still doing something. At least he's winning games. Like, that's the most important thing. So, against Seattle, 8-2, we get some revenge from last year's playoffs, and Connor Bedard is injured. Only day to day. So, not the worst thing. And he had 4 goals in that game before the injury. Oh boy. Media praises Lev Shunov. Is he great? Lev Shunov, kinda okay. Don't sing aloud his play. No, he wasn't like that dominant. It was Bedard. Another 2 for Bedard in first frame. And he actually hits the 40 goal mark before getting bumped out of the game. Els did well. Sillinger had 3 assists. Lodis with another 3-point game. So what is the Bedard injury? It was a facial cut. Out for a tiny bit. Nazer is back. I guess Nazer can play. Oh, hold on. How is that gonna work? Now we have 23 players. Okay, so Bedard comes. Can Lodis play center? He can. Not exactly great at it. Okay, so for now Bedard comes out for Nazer. Problem is we don't have anyone shooting now. Kind of a shooter. Lodis. Okay, so if Lodis plays like a... Why do you play a shooter then? Flip you two around. And when Bedard is back, then Ladis is probably out of the lineup. As good as he has played. Let's see, Strome. He was injured not too long ago. And he has signed with the Capitals for, 7 years. What's the cap hit on it? 9.65. Okay. He's a career Capital. Well, the rest of his career at least. But yeah. So once again, Bedard might lose the scoring race just because of a small injury that forces him out for a couple of games. Let's go first line. Ooh, 4-3 win. 4-3 win. Against Nashville, Lucius gets one. Lupin gets one. Lucius again and Korchinski. That is about, excuse me, that's about 0 goals from our first line there. They played well though, at least Nazer. And Ladis, well, not the greatest game from Ladis. Again, a win is a win. You'll see Bedard almost back. Lundestrom, same thing. Wait, is Lundestrom on the injury list? Yeah, okay. Oh, one more day? Okay. Well. Yamamoto on the trading block. Jamie Benn starting to retire at the age of 38. Well, he's been absolutely crap this year and the previous one. Even though we were looking at him when we are acquiring players for our player run last year. Okay. Oh, Bedard missed only a game. Good. The problem now is 27 points in 23 games for Ladis, and we kinda need to send him down. Wait, why is Lupin out of the lineup? Oh, wrong guy. Ladis was supposed to come out for Bedard, and Lupin can play there. Maybe. No. We do it this way around. Have Ladis play as a playmaker again. Counter-attacking. Oh, that works. We can have the first line and the second line like that. Then Lundestrom is coming back, so Misiak needs to go down. He had 7 points and a +3 in 9 games, which is definitely respectable. So we send him down. Take Lundestrom back, and might be a thing where Lundestrom is gone after the year, even if we just extended him. Just to make room. He's 28. I mean, he is still good in that defensive role. Not sure. We'll see. It's a game day. Lundestrom is slightly tired, so give Falgamu another game there, actually. Comesso can stay in. Game against the Avalanche at home. We need wins. Win. Thank you. 4-1. Otto Salin has gone to KHL. And Winnipeg loses Mason McTavish to an injury. So 4-1, Sillinger, Peak, Moore. Oh, Peak gets a goal. Cool. Bedard with 2 assists. Moore gets a goal. Oh, 2 goals. What is he, like 22 plus 5 now? 22 plus 8. The greatest playmaker of all time. I could change him into a shooter, but if he scores this many goals as a playmaker, then go off, I guess. He does have a perimeter shooter stats, though. I'm kind of tempted to, like... Oh, yeah, but Kisakov's there. What is he doing? Oh, 30 points and a plus. Yeah, I'm not going to go fiddle with a thing that's not broken. Nope, nope, nope. Keep my filthy fingers away. So I was kind of thinking that Moore could actually play like Bedard in the middle. And then Lardis could be a setup man, but then we'd need a defensive left wing instead of Kisakov. Do we have a defensive left wing? Well, Greg, kinda. Lundestrom, kinda. So if you shoot, you're a playmaker. What do you do? I mean, Lundestrom wouldn't be bad on the second line. Just doesn't have any hands on him. No, we're not touching anything. Maybe, oh, maybe we are. Let's see, Lupin, Holmberg, you're gone. Lardis needs a contract. So Kisakov. He's tied down for 3 years. Holmberg. This looks fine. Should we play Shuttler for a game just for shits and giggles? Maybe we should. Not. Has Rinsel played all the games? How many games do we have played anyway? 45. He's already missed a game. Oh, but he's plus 29. I'm not taking him out. Levshinov have missed. No, he cannot play around now. We're still in a play of contention. Neck deep into it. Holmberg. Comesso in net. Oh, Vancouver, the reigning champions. Are they doing... Yeah, they are 39-7-3 on the year. They are a wagon again. And we're 20 points behind of Minnesota already. Jesus. That's the wildcard race. We are holding on to a wildcard spot right now. And we have one game less played than Winnipeg. Just gotta keep on going. Although this Vancouver double header might hurt just a little bit. No! 6-0. Another shutout for Comesso. Sillinger, Lardis, Vanacker, Moore, and Moore. Bedard does get a point. Cool. Then like 3 shutouts now for Comesso. Yeah. And he's .900 on the year. Yeah, we have our team. We just play again against the Canucks here. 7-4. Okay, so we beat Vancouver twice. That's kind of good. Lupin? Hattie? Really? Didn't expect to see that from him. And we lose Rinsel to an injury now. So we have a trade. New York. A.k.a. the Islanders. Trade Mikhail Gulyayev to New Jersey for Dawson. They actually gave up Mercer. But now, how do you give up Mercer for Gulyayev? I mean, he's 22. Okay, so they are... But Mercer's only 26. No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe they don't need wingers, I don't know. Anywho, the second game against the Canucks. Lupin had that Hattie. All assisted by Vanacker. What else do we have? Moore has a goal. Bedard has a goal. Lardis has a goal. Lardis? What did we do with our lines again? I have been distracted. So it's Lardis, Moore, and Kisakov now, okay. Rinsel's hurt, so we do play Shuttler. He does get his games in. He was a two-way, yes. Don't shoot, play it safe. Yeah. Who are we waiting back? Carbonneau. Where is Carbonneau? Oh, 2 months, okay, so Lodis can get a lot of games in there as well. Just keep on going. He might be in the Calder Trophy contention at this rate. Although Vanaker's got 30 points as well. We have some strong cases for Calder this year as well. Like last year we had all 3 nominees from our team. So our young guns are coming in hot. And speaking of hot, Comesso up to 4 flames now. He's 16-5 on the year. Well, not exactly the guy I was expecting to save us this year. After sending him all the way down to East Coast for a bit. Got a game against the Flames. We're kind of mid-table. It is a away game though. 5-4 loss. Ow. Shootout loss. We get a point. Okay, that's good. Bedard with another one. Lodis, Levshinov, and Vanaker. Oh, Shuttler got a point. He was in. Right. There's Shuttler. Oh, 47 defensive game. Not what I want to see exactly. We did get a point though. Yeah, Shuttler should kind of up his game if he wants to stay. Well, no way he's staying when we get a what's his face back. Rinsel and Allen. Allen's the one who's out. Long term. He's like out for 3 months. Another 3 months. And speaking of the Sharks, we have a game against San Jose coming up. There's a trade. Oskar Olausson's going to Buffalo. Buffalo strapped with the cap. Not really. Oh, but they have Devon Taves out for a while. He's 7 mil. Okay. Makes sense. Now we're losing people in practice as well. Well, I'm not gonna take any chances, so can you play a playmaker at all? Yes, you can. Not exactly a great one, but a playmaker in a way. You might want to bring Veleno there. Yeah, 5-4 loss again. How much do you want to bet? It's Holmberg is like -3 in that game. Andrew Peak was on an assist streak? Really? Dude has 25 points. Jesus Christ. I thought he was like a 10-point guy, max. He had 23 in Boston last year. OT loss, so we do grab another stray point right here. Vanaker, Kisakov get us the lead. And then we just shit the bed in the third. We really should do better in third periods as well. Seems like the start and the end of the game. The first and last 10 minutes are absolutely worst for us. And Celebrini wins the game for them in OT. Bedard 2 points. How was Holmberg in that second line? The wrong team. Okay, he was even Steven. Although Lodis managed a -3 somehow. Andrew Peak. We picked up more interest, yep. 2 of... Oh, everything hurts. So Shuttler out. Rinsell goes in. Peak comes out. Shuttler in. Peak goes to injury list. And then we need another D for Del Mastro. Do we have... We have one guy, right? We have two guys. Ty Henry and Jared Woolley. Ty Henry... He's actually not bad defensively. So we bring Ty up. I lost him. Ty? Hello? T. Henry. Am I blind all of a sudden? There must be. Oh, there he is. So if Ty's the defensive guy, hold on. I got this. Who was the other one? Del Mastro's hurt. Okay. Oh, but... Hold on. Vlasic Korchinski. Right. You are hurt, so you should be on that side. What we're gonna do, though, I'm gonna play Henry as the shutdown guy. You can play the right side. Nah, sort of, kind of. Doesn't matter. Just gotta deal with this now. Are you a stay-at-home? Like, really, really? With that positioning? Sure. Checking me. Could work as an old school defenseman as well. Doesn't really matter. So Henry, don't shoot. Play it slow. I think I changed someone's tempo the wrong way. Gotta check that out. And back check. Thank you. Let's see, who might that be though? Could be Shuttler. Let's get him in though. Get him in first. Replace with you. So Shuttler. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. That away. Thank you. Is Small back? No, still hurt. Or day to day. Day to day. No point in moving them around. Yeah, this defensive situation is a bit of a problem. I think we gotta draft one. Don't really have anyone, even in our prospect pool right now. Or we could just trade one of the forward prospects, like Concerto. He's already 23. Would anyone like a good, slightly used Roman Goncharov? He's playing semi-pro for his second year in a row. Oh, I must have signed him last year. So, hold on. Is he like here? No? Well, he's not a contract player either, you see? Oh, he is. Now, why is he playing in semi-pro then? Just for shits and giggles? Who knows? Anyway, let's keep the ball rolling. Detroit and Columbus. Detroit has to be doing good with Larkin going off. Yeah, they are 30 and 14. And Columbus is actually leading their division. So 2 good teams here. Okay. So Detroit. And these are both away games as well. With a handicapped team, we take a 2-1 win. And lose Kocinski to injury. Well, shit. Just tooth knocked out. So what happens if I play him, now that he's slightly injured with that kind of an injury? Does his, like, jaw fall off, maybe? If that injury gets worse? Nobody knows. 2-1 win, Bedard and Lupin. With the goals. It's a pretty damn good game from both the goalies. 9-7-0 for Comesso, 9-5-2 for Logan Thompson in the wings net. That's the place out. What do we do here? And now Henry's. Levshuno. Everyone's tired as well as hurt. I guess I'd rather risk Delamastro than Kocinski, so we do this. Söderblom is in the net. Well, unfortunately, that does make sense. 9-4 loss. Ouchie. Kisakov, Rinzel, Lucius, and Lupin with the goals for us. Another third period meltdown. A lot of red on our team. They are like hurt, they are tired. Yep. Anyone else get hurt? Now would be a great time. Just get everyone in the injury reserve. Kaprizov and Rantanen both pass Bedard in scoring now. Still holding on to that number 1 spot in goals though. Yep, everyone still hurt. I guess Kocinski has to play. Delamastro is halfway dead. Moore could technically play. What is... Well, Holmberg keeps on sucking. I don't want to risk more though. Gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. 7-6 loss. At least give us a point there. Like 2 complete shit shows defensively here in a row. At least Calgary's like 5 points behind. We are holding on to a playoff spot. Delamastro almost back. Oliver Moore is back. We have a trade. Ty Smith has gone to Buffalo. So Buffalo beefing up their defense again. Development report. Anyone losing points after being injured? That's probably not even possible, but still. Oh, Koncherov actually getting points now that he's not playing semi-pro. Okay. And that is an OT loss, good. At least we saved a point. Bedard gets a goal, 2 goals. Kisakov with a couple as well. Yeah, that is absolutely horrible. I mean, I understand every once in a while game going like this, but that's 2 in a row. Oh, Ty Henry looking bad. He had 2 good games, I guess. Yeah. Not great. see, Shuttler. Oh yeah, well, we had players play on the wrong side as well, so that's a thing. At least we get Del Mastro now in. Henry, wasn't he like decent on that side? Yeah, he's 17 now. Wait, who was that? Kocinski. Again? Ugh. Well, that's a pair. Ooh boy. Finally get Holmberg out of there. Fagermo doesn't need to go in. We spend as much as we can, as usual. Scouts. You know why Bayer hockey games appear twice? I don't need it. Nope, no need to scout anything. Focus on our playoff race. Oh, Kocinski's back. Oh, good. Shuttler out of there. How long is Allen still out? Couple of months. Ow. Peak's almost back though. That's good. And Shuttler even got a couple of points there, so he has officially arrived to the NHL, sort of, kind of. Not that I would have any plans for him. Austin Matthews has extended with the Maple Leafs. Let's see his contract. 7 years at 13.23. He actually took 20k less. Yeah. He will be 37 when that contract runs out. Just assume he has no movement clause as well. So Matthews is going nowhere. Be it a good or a bad thing for Maple Leafs and Matthews himself. Shea Theodore out for Vegas. That's kind of interesting stat line. Dude has 39 points and still minus 15. Not much of a defensive defenseman, him. Pagimo, Shuttler, yes. All looking good. Nashville and Detroit. Where's Nashville in the standings? They are the bottom of the barrel. We should be okay playing Söderblom here. He completely shits the bed. Nope, 5-2 win. 5-2 win. Which puts us where? Well, still 4 points ahead of Winnipeg. There's a lot of teams though. Winnipeg, Edmonton, Anaheim, and Calgary all right behind us. It's going to be a tight race to the playoffs this year. Bedard, more Kisakov, Bedard again. Bedard's closing in on 50 goals already. We are just about... well, not halfway through. We're like 50-something games in, right? Yeah, 53 games. Well, 48 in 52. Not exactly bad, is it? And in comparison to last year, he's already 3 points ahead of last year's pace. With 20 less games. He's definitely going off this year. And... else? No, everyone seems to be okay. That Wings game. 6-1 loss. Ouch. Hey, this year we actually had people in the All-Star game. Sam Rinzel and Connor Bedard. Rinzel actually making All-Stars. Okay, he's playing way better than I thought. 42 points in 50 games and a plus 36. Might have taken a little bit of a hit here though. Bedard did get a goal. And Levshunov Vlasic again. Getting blasted by the other team. Are they on a plus? Oh, they're a minus this year. Yeah, like every time you see like a -3, -4 on a defensive pair, it's always Vlasic and Levshunov. It's kind of a far cry from the second pair who are sitting at +36. Well, Allen's sitting nowhere. He's sitting in injury list, but Delamastro's already +14. And even the third pair, like Kolchinski's +17. So maybe... Oh, but Levshunov's got him better at QB. I just don't like that positioning, being the main stat for two-way. Yeah, we keep him as a QB. Let him play that role. I mean, if someone's -6 while the others are +40, then not that big of a deal. Is the All-Star game in my lines? Nope. Still gonna save them. Right now, just in case they get yoinked from my lineup here. Adam Godet has been waived. Do we care? No, we don't. And Dallas has waived Lomberg just after they got him a while ago. Not exactly sure what you expect from a 33-year-old defensive wing anyway. Okay, we have back-to-back against the Wild and the Flyers. Philly, kind of a good team. Wild even better, so Comesso gets the Wild game. How do we lose all these games like this? Oh boy. Well, Bedard hits 50. That's good. Actually makes it 51. And again in the third we'll lose the game. And that's a regulation loss. No points. They went 3 for 7 on the power play. So how are we doing on special teams right now? We're still good. Kind of a mid-pack with power play. Top 5 in PK. Guess that's a kind of a one-off there. Bad timing for it though. Just keep going here. Come on, Peak. Drag your ass back to good health. Against the Flyers, that's a 4-1 win. Peak almost back. And Kisakov's hurt. And Peak might be actually back. That's good. Bedard hits a deuce. Yep. 2 goals, 1 assist. Again. Guess we just replace Kisakov with Fagemu. See you for a long time. No, just day to day. Okay. With eye irritation. Uh-huh. So Peak. Oh, wrong place. Peak is definitely back. He will be in shape to play tomorrow, which means we can take Henry out of the lineup. Like so. Well, Henry can play both sides, right? I guess Shuttler's the one going back down. We keep Henry up for that 70 position. Which actually was the original plan, but he was hurt the last time. We needed to bring up a defenseman. Throw Comesso back in. Final check here. He's 96 left. Shunov's kind of tired. What can you do? It's a long season. Walk it off. Against the Bruins at home. Why do we drop points for the Bruins? Jesus Christ. Murnieks. Yeah, he's had a good year down in the OHL. What happened here? They just dominated us. Pretty much. At least it was a second period meltdown this time. Instead of a third period. Guess that's something. Standings. Gotta start keeping eye on this a little bit. 2 points ahead, but 2 games in hand. The Jets, although Edmonton just played 1 less than we have. They're only 3 points behind. Yep. Get Utah again. I should probably rest Levshunov. Guess that's gonna be a back-to-back right there. Now I'm gonna rest him one of those games. Gotta get this Utah game handled. 5-0. Comesso with yet another shutout. And Nazar's hurt. Can we, like... We're just having such a bad luck this year with all the injuries. Levshunov, Bedard, Lupin, Levshunov again, and Bedard again. Okay, well, good thing we kept Levshunov in the lineup. He has 2 power play goals. And Drew Comesso, 29 save shutout. Still, he's only 889 as well. Like, feels like he plays way better, but he's actually worse than Söderblom. I don't know how that happens, but here we are. So Nazar. It's only day to day. But Lodis is clicking on that second line as well. Just thinking if I... No, yeah. Here's what we will do. Bring Mishiak up again. And he will... Hold on. What am I looking at here? So this will go like so. Lodis will be back up on the first line as a setup man. And Mishiak will be on the second line again as a power forward. Like before. And we put Nazar on the injury list. He's gonna be there for at least a week. So that's gonna be like this, and we'll see how it goes from here. Zakov's back. Crosby looking to retire. He is now 40 years old. Still producing though. Hasn't been a point per game in the past years, but still, like, almost. Definitely kept up. Yeah, he's like pretty damn great still in many, many ways. Even if he's 40. Do you have a no move? Yeah. And he doesn't want to come to Chicago anyway. Can't get Crosby for a player friend. We can do. Because now we have to replace Levshunov for this first game. Shut down on the first unit. You can play it 2 ways. Sure. Who was the other guy? I thought I saw... No, it was on 96. Kisakov's hurt and will sit out. Carolina and Washington. Both good teams. How is it that absolutely everyone in the league are like good teams every time when I check? You'd imagine we run into bad teams every now and again. But no. Well, we keep Comesso in for Hurricanes. 5-4 loss. Give us a point, give us a point. Was it a point? Might have been a point. Again. Islanders are sending a trade offer. We might be looking at a good time to get rid of Knight. Also, that's a regulation loss. So yeah, we shit the bed in the first, once again. Del Mastro gets one more, Veleno. Bedard almost gets us back in the game. But you know, that 2 seconds that was left afterwards, not great. Ty Henry actually got 2 assists in that game. It's a pretty decent backup for Levshunov, even if he has no business being that good offensively. Via Henry out. Levshunov. Söderblom needs to play that. Otherwise, we are okay. Kisakov is back, right? Yeah. So Fagemu can come out. Get a little bit of firepower there. What was I doing? I was supposed to check a thing. Oh yeah, the Islanders offer. You know, wheel shields for Spencer Knight. Okay. Finally an offer I am open to. Let's see, this wheel shields character. Looks good. Looks good. I don't mind if his physical game kinda sucks. Can play all around. Anyway, do we want a Will Shields who is 21? I feel like this is actually a trade we can do. Because it would send Spencer Knight back to East. This guy definitely looks like someone who can play. He's on a 2-way deal. Yeah, this is a deal we're gonna do. The New York Islanders offers a 21-year-old Will Shields who can even play absolutely every position. Looks good, scouting report's good. They offer him up for Spencer Knight, who has hit the rock bottom with us. Seems to be playing good in the AHL, but he's a 5-point-something million goalie who has fallen out of grace here. So, complete trade. Welcome in Will Shields, I guess. He will go to the AHL for now, and Spencer can enjoy his new life as a free agent. What? No, boy. You're gonna get Spencer in his 5 point... What was he? 5 point something. I'm gonna edit him in at 5 mil. You don't buy out players like that. The shit is going on? Is that a bug? Sorokin and Tokarski. Tokarski. Right now, I gotta play this game so I can figure out what the hell the Islanders did with Knight. Okay, so Washington. They're a good team, and they beat us 7-4. Ouchies. Peak, Sillinger, Levshunov, and Lupin get goals. Absolute shocker from Söderblom once again. Okay, so the Islanders. Contracts 37, okay. Well, they didn't have the cap for Spencer Knight. You gotta do something, right? Just for the sake of this playthrough, I assume Knight is a free agent now, like he was. We are gonna edit some player contracts here. Okay. Just look at this. They have like 15 million tied in their AHL team. Like, what is this shit? Ugh. But anyway, I am gonna have them release Chiplakov. You won't have a right. You won't be in a team. Right? And I'm gonna release you of Anthony Duclair as well. Okay. So how do you look now? 94. Okay. So then we go to Spencer Knight. I'm gonna give them... Oh, that's the wrong Knight. Gonna give them a little discount. Okay. So I don't remember the actual number. Gonna go to NHL. Make Spencer Knight a part of the Islanders. On a $5 million deal. There we go. Now they sit at $250K in cap space with Spencer Knight on their team. So they didn't give up that will something for nothing. Will Shields, right? And once again, this is why you play this game in the commissioner mode. It used to take longer to start doing all this weird shit though. Now we're only in season 4 and already gotta edit stuff like this. But okay. We move. Tyler Brennan has been traded to Dallas for Christian Dvorak. Was it Dvorak who actually retired just now? I think it was him. Oh yeah, Nazar's out. Coupling. Well, he's still hurt actually. We're gonna get Carbonneau back soon though. That's good. Against the Panther. Are they good? Yes, they are. And it's an away game. Ooh, we still win. Didn't Lundestrom convert to right wing once already? I don't know. Minnesota trying to move Hardeman. We don't care. Bedard hits number 57. Almost screwed that up as well. We have now proven we can hold on to a lead. Lardis with a couple of assists there. Looking good. Ooh. Oh, goddammit. I was about to say that. Bedard and Rantanen neck to neck, and then Rantanen goes ahead and has a 2-point game. And speaking of Vegas, we have a game against them. Come on, crush him, crush him. 7-1 over Vegas, and Bedard with a hat trick. Yeah, Connor Bedard, 60 goals on the year. He's finally back on track. Although that one year he was injured for a long time. And what else? Oh, that's rough for Vegas. Okay, looking good. So 60 goals in 61 games. He's actually back on track for possibly goal per game. That first year was insane, 79 in 80. We'll see. As long as we're 14 ahead of Rantanen in goals, that's good. Dallas and Colorado trading players. Martino in Colorado. Henry, Holmberg, yeah. Looking good. Nashville, 5-0. Comesso with another shutout. Dude is a superstar. Another trade. Leighton Feast, he's basically no one. Levshinov, Bedard, Lucius Del Mastro, and Lupin. Good to see Bedard getting another one. Hey, we broke a 100-point barrier, did we? And Rantanen's there too. Oh. How was the first year? First year, Bedard had 111. Now we have about 20 games to go, and he's at 101. So Gostisbehere has gone to Dallas. Kind of a good acquisition, but 34 years old, and they give up. They give up big sell. Again, there's no Dallas fans around here. Seeing what this GM is doing to their team. Naser is close to being back. We move. And 6-2, we defeat Vancouver. You've actually been good against Vancouver this year. And Keller on the block here. Oh, he's 29. Nyeh. And Dallas trying to move Hischier already. They just made a 3-year, $11 million deal with him. And he's on the block. Aren't Dallas like a playoff team then? They are... I don't know what they're doing. They are a playoff team. Oh, 6-2 over Vancouver. Vanacker, Sillinger. Bedard gets one. Yes. Lucius Bedard gets 2. And Lupin. I think Bedard is now goal per game. Very good. Very good. We have Calgary and Edmonton. Wrong conference. Neither of them specifically good. What are we doing with Edmonton here? They're not... No, they're kind of far away. How's the standings? We're still only 2 points ahead in the wild card. Winnipeg is right there. God damn it. I was hoping we would have pulled away a little bit by now. This doesn't make the trade deadline easy at all. I'm definitely kind of in contention. It's spending assets to get someone at the deadline if we don't make the playoffs would be kind of bad. Nazar is back. Mason Marchman has been moved to Carolina. Only a third-round pick for him. Okay. Kind of a cheap price for Marchment. So wait, someone was supposed to be back? Nature, right. Is he ready to go, though? No. Of course he isn't, so... Mishiak will be the one going down. He will be replaced by Fagemu somewhere. Still pretty decent stat line. And by pretty decent, I mean absolutely great for a rookie. Be it he's 23 already. So Nazar sits for one game to get back in shape. Looking good otherwise. Against the Flames. 4-2 loss. Not a good time to start dropping points. Media criticizes Moore for the loss. Greg and Sillinger with goals. What did Moore do then? I mean, sure, he wasn't the best in that game. Ooh, Penguins finally moving Raquel to Chicago? Hell no. Was there a... Oh, Ryan Pulock was there. I thought we had another injury again. Scouting updates. Cahoon still 5 stars. Looking kind of the same as before. Yep. Top 14 decent players. Top 5 good players. And everything from 15 and on kind of suck. Well, I mean, you can turn a 3-star player into anything, really. Just play them in a kind of a right way. So Nazar back in first line. Fagemu out. Out. Lod is back in there as a... What were you? Counter-attacking forward? Yeah. And then, fingers crossed, Söderblom in the net again. That never goes well. 4-3 loss. Again, not the time to lose games, boys. Oh man, I just saw our division is so stacked. Right around that wild card. Kisakov, Sillinger, Bedard. That's an OT loss. We did get a point. Panthers lose Villardi for a couple of months. Anything else? Luca Pinelli has been traded to Washington. Come on, center doesn't use number 2. Come on now. Play with something good. Reasonable. Play with 12 at least. Bedard. Player of the month again. I believe Murniak's with the same thing. He's destroying OHL. We have our development report. Not much going on in the NHL. We have Laris getting some points. Not offensive stats though. Tomesso getting a mental point. Not exactly what I want. Either. In front of him. Green. Yeah, he's a... one guy we were supposed to try and fit in somewhere. We definitely need like 2 teams in the NHL for all these young guys. Cool. Carbonneau is almost back, so... Man, that means Ladis will be out. No. Even Lucius has been doing marvels on that third line. I think, yeah, I took him out of the power play as well. He's just enjoying life in a 5v5 game. And Vanaker's being... Okay, the third line is clicking in the end. After, I guess the line matching was good enough to get them going. Okay, then we have all kinds of playoffs here. We go check the W, we go to the OHL, we go to the Q, and SHL. We go to Liga. Guess we go to Russia as well. And the college stuff. Anything else? Nah. Guess that's enough. Okay, we are coming up to the trade deadline here. Okay, just look at this garbage. So 3 going to the playoffs. Wild and the Stars, they are like a lock here. And the third spot, Jets 77, we're set at 76. Blues and the Avalanche at 75. And on top of that, the Pacific, the Sharks sit at 75. The Oilers at 73, which means the wildcard race is absolutely insane. On this side, in the Eastern Conference, it's kind of a clear situation. 6 points is quite a lot. Let's say Montreal cannot do it, but it's definitely different from the West here. Now the question is, if we want to push for the playoffs, how do we get stronger? So we're gonna get Carbonneau back. Kisakov has 40 points. I feel like it would need to be a defensive upgrade somewhere. Because Allen will be out for another 2 months. But where exactly is our weakness? So I'm not gonna change that first pair. They are the only minuses. Well, Levshunov's the only minus. Henry doesn't really count. We're just doing so good across the board. But on the other hand, it just doesn't translate in the results right now. Secondary scoring, maybe? So even with, like, Bedard is well ahead of everyone else. If you look at the secondary scoring, we have a couple of guys scoring 20 goals. We have a couple of guys coming to around 20 goals. Is the second line? Hold on. It's a third liner. Moore has 28 on the second line. Kisakov. And Nazar was out a lot of the, like, 40 games. Like, I have no idea where. The only thing I can think of is a goalie. Yet another one. Does the league have any goalies on the block? start with that. Daniil Tarasov. Yeah, no. I mean, not bad, but he's on his last year, though. How is Comesso's contract? Can we send him down? No, he would go through waivers. He's 25, though. And not in our long-term plans. How about just goalie leaders and... No. And... any backups we could use? I mean, I doubt they want to give a Primpinen, you're not good. Wall, no. It is crazy how, like, the top 10, there's no really good goalies. Couple of 3 stars, 1 3.5 star. Any of these, like, 1 year left on a deal with decent stats, that would be my dream goalie right about now. Oppatukki, maybe. 2 years, 4.75. How is Buffalo? You need a goalie. You have Lane on it. And Luukkonen has been playing well. He would cost an arm and a leg, though. Guess that's a no. Do we want to get rid of anyone? Ludwinski? I think he's... we signed him for... to be an extra forward. Why are you in semi-pro? What the hell? He's playing the NHL, dude. I mean the AHL. Somewhere. The hell? Wait, where did I put him? Hold up. Ludwinski. Where is he? What position was he? Is he our player? Oh, there he is. Paul Ludwinski. Like, he's signed probably to play like an extra forward in the NHL. So we were paying him 1.2 million to play semi-pro, but now that he's playing in the AHL, he gets 50k. Uh-huh. Sure thing. Well, he was killing the semi-pro. For sure. So Kantserov, not in our plans. Long term, anyone want to give a pick for him? Ooh, I see a second rounder there. From the Kings. For 2029 as well. Yeah, let's get that. And when else running out of contract, Mishiak, we keep you. Marcel. 24, not going anywhere. At least in this organization. Islanders offering a 4th round, so Let's get rid of him. Goodbye. Katsarov now in the Kings. Marcel in the Islanders. We get a second round pick for 2029 and a fourth round pick 2028. Getting rid of some dead weight. I guess. Sim a day. And it is the deadline day now. Toronto shopping Max Domi. We have one trade. Peyton Krebs has gone to Colorado. Dallas unloading yet another player. They are extremely active. They also trade Oscar Beck to the Islanders, but they do get Noah Dobson in return, so they are getting that defensive core kinda sort of back on track, but not really. And got like 330 plus year old D this year. And Charlie Elick, a 22-year-old prospect, is now in the Dallas organization as well. Okay, let's take another look. The trading block. Can I get the 1-year players? Here we go. Okay, Sean Dursey. He would be good. That would be like a 1-year rental. Anyone else even remotely interesting? Callum Ritchie. No, I didn't really need young guys now. If I get someone, it would be a veteran maybe. Hamilton, D'Angelo. Don't think we're gonna do anything here on the deadline. It would need to be a player who can help now and have only 1 year left. Ryan Donato is still there. Now, where would someone like Dursey play? Like, he'd have to replace Lev Shunov. Who would replace Rinzel? Who would sit out? Doesn't make any sense. Or I guess it would make sense, but we'd have to pay insane amount of assets for someone like Dursey. And that's not gonna happen. I think we don't do anything. Check if we wanna yeet someone. We're gonna keep Holmberg and Fagemu as our extras. No. 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 Gayan finally getting some games down in the AHL already. Looking better. Okay. We hold on from doing anything, as we are not a playoff team for sure. Doesn't make sense to pay insane amounts for making the team better. Bedard is only 22, so there's plenty of time. Plenty of time to get better. And there were no good goalies on the trading block. And then again, getting a goalie is like basically a coin toss in this game. No, really no point in wasting assets there either. Yeah. So we stay where we are and see how it all goes in the end. Let's get past the deadline. Game against Dallas at home as well. 3-2 win. Let us go. Only 2 trades on the deadline. Mike Matheson was traded. He was on the block earlier. So, who was that? So Hurricanes backed up Matheson and Dominic Fensor. Send him to the Devils for Ryan Grout, a nothing prospect, and Zachary LaRue. It's not really become as good as everyone expected. You're not playing with a 66 either, dude. I'd have to try and remember, check on July 1st, if I can retire 66 league-wide. So I know 99 has to be somewhere setting for it, so we'll see. Another small trade. Ben McCartney is now a star. I wish they would do something for this deadline. Make it more exciting. That's like one thing EA's NHL beats this game in. There's actually action on the deadline. So Moore hits number 29. Lardis makes it 2-1 with his 10th of the year. Vanacker gets 1. We defeat the Stars by a single goal. We are catching up to them as well, though, with that win. By catching up, I mean we're nowhere close, but still.